we channel something.
The heartbeat of Atlantis. Still alive, never gone. Destruction does not mean non-existence, just a change, just a different way of living.
We danced in the moonlight under the Atlantean sky. The sky was a dark black that night.
And it's a dance that we have danced together many times, because we danced that in Atlantis, and we did it in Lemuria, and we do it on the ships, and they're doing it on Sasani. And it will continue through our children, who will dance with us in the future hybrid world.
And so we dance around the metaphorical fire. And now we're heating up. What you got for us, Louise?
We come together with the same hearts, with the same beat. Our children are amongst us. They are with us. They see us dancing. They want to dance with us. We're dancing our love for them, for us.
The meteors rained down and we didn't know why. So much confusion and chaos in the sky, but some of us knew to stay on the positive path. We can relocate to Egypt and all take a bath. Then one day it finally got to the top, and we rocked and we rocked, and a huge rock fell into the ocean, created a huge wave of emotion. And then we skipped in our little boats, in our little pirate ship, to the Egyptian coast. We knew it was crazy, but we knew what to do. We knew we couldn't stay sad and blue. So we celebrated All Souls the next day to give thanks for the sacrifice of those who paved the way.
Waters are rising. What shall we do, Atlanteans?
There's a mermaid.
Hop in the minivan. It has wings.
And so, Valentina the mermaid appears.
She decides to go down under the waves. And she dives down with her silver iridescent tail. She dives down to the skull in the bottom of the ocean. And she transfers all of her knowledge from her lifetime in Atlantis into the skull to be preserved forever and saved for those later generations who would find that knowledge when they most needed it, including her own future self. And the skull looks like her tail. It's a quartz iridescent skull that reflects her knowledge and her power and her magic.
And the skull responds, "Stop getting in my head."
And she takes the skull up from the bottom of the ocean and places it in front of our fire and in front of our drum circle. And the minivan is flying around on top, and all the kids and the Tic Tacs are above us, and the skull is with us next to the fire, and we're all around playing our drums in a circle. And we have the relic of the skull. And then the kids kidnap the skull right from us, right in front of the fire. They beam up the skull and they kidnap the skull from our fire, but consensually. They just want to put in. They just want to put in their energies into it.
Yes.
Kidnap
The
the
skull asked for it. He said, please take me out of the collective for a while. We need star energy in this energy, crystalline energy, so we can go back and help reflect higher frequency.
And then Bashar steps in all of his glory. He comes down to our fire. Says, unto you good day.
I love it.
He's amazing. He's huge in aura, although tiny in physique. We gaze into his eyes and we see so many other counterparts of our own in those eyes. And then what does he do after that?
I think he flies up in the minivan with wings.
So he
Flies up into space
with the skull and the children. Are they still
with
in
the
there?
skull. Yes.
skull and the children as we wave to them from the ground, showing them that we gave them an imitation skull.
Trickster energy.
Now, the joke's on you. It is a permission slip.
And they laugh and they think it's hilarious and they love it. And they are just cracking up at this imitation skull, thinking, wow, Earth, they're really getting good at their growing crystals and their imitation skulls.
We are Atlanteans.
We are the masters of the Atlantean realm. We can even trick Bashar and the hybrid children.
We're night, we're infinite, we're night, we're infinite. And we are just tiny dots in a larger circle, in a larger cycle, in a larger circle, in a larger cycle. We are just tiny dots, we are just tiny dots in a larger circle, in a larger circle, cycle.